"Where are you going to?" Mireille asked him. "To work." "You do not think all of my money appeared by magic, do you? Or don't you want me to leave?" Dante asked as his tall, masculine figure stopped right in front of her. Mireille could breathe in his manly cologne, and it seemed like it was cooing her to close her eyes. "I could stay back if you don't want me to leave today. No one reprimands or sacks the boss. Go to work. I can't wait for you to leave. I feel choked up with your presence." Mireille looked away from his mesmerizing eyes. Dante smiled, a small upwards curve of his lips as he pulled away from her. "You are the only woman I know who would dare to say she hates me, and maybe that is because..." He reached his hand to her face and made her look at him. "What are you doing?" Mireille could not be gladder that she did not stutter. Her toes were curling as his eyes stared right into hers, seemingly searching for something she was sure she did not have to give to him. "Maybe that is because I have never fucked you." He grinned at her and watched her cheeks redden and her eyes widen with surprise at his choice of words. Dante was satisfied, getting the reaction he wanted from her. This was what he had suddenly wanted to see before going off to work. "What the heck are you saying?" Mireille meant to yell those words and she could not explain how her voice had come out as soft and thin. "Maybe all you need to send all of that hatred out of your heart is a good fuck. Your DUMB boyfriend is unable to satisfy you, right?" He winked at her and Mireille shoved him away with all the strength she had in her. "What the hell are you saying? Is this what James asked you to do with me? To flirt with me all day?" She asked. "I was just joking around with you, and yes, I love flirting around, but you don't have to worry, princess. I don't have sex with good girls. I prefer my women wild and experienced." Mireille was about to say something, but she held back and just glared at him. "Your jokes were definitely not funny. Let's make this clear now. What do you see me as?" Mireille asked him, but Dante gave no response to her. His eyes just roamed her body. "I am not one of your women. I know that. I am supposed to be like a sister to you, right? And you definitely won't tell such jokes to your sister if you had one, right?" She asked. "You are not my sister, and you are not supposed to be one to me." Mireille's face went blank. "Then what am I supposed to be to you?" Dante's looks grew serious. "Less than a woman, but definitely not a sister." Mireille could not tell why she felt a bit hurt that he saw her as less than a woman. "Whatever, you are unreasonable," she said to him and walked back into the closet, not knowing what more to say to Dante. She leaned against the wall and shut her eyes tightly, wondering why she felt that streak of hotness again when Dante was standing close to her. "Get a hold of yourself," she slapped her cheek.